Athena, sports nutrition made for women. Protein plus iron.
Sometimes, virtual reality begs for more reality. Jack Link's is good with it.
Yep. Yep. Testing. Kia ora koutou katoa, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to day one of competition here at the Women's National Open Club Championship. I'm Jason Gerbes, aka Chopper, and thank you for your patience in getting underway here on game number 4 on day one here at Freeman Field. That is Diamond 1 at Rosedale Ballpark. It's great to have you along for it. 4 days of competition. 15 teams have converged on Rosedale Ballpark in Tamaki Makoto's North Shore, North Harbour, Taraki Pai Whenua they call it locally, and to see who will reign national champion come 1 p.m. on a Sunday. So we've got a great game in front of us right here. It is Roosters, the home side, taking on the visitors from Christchurch, Parklands Christchurch United, affectionately known as PCU. And we got ourselves two very good teams out there. We're in the top of the second innings. The score is 3-1 for Roosters at this point. Let me give you a little bit of an update on where we are as far as the scoreline from the first innings. So it was PCU that batted first at the top of the first innings. Mikala Wedika will lead off with a walk, and then Franca, who had got on board with a drop, the third strike. Kaiaratu would hit a safe bunt to first base. Wirihiko will squeeze around the 3. Manaia Makiti grounds out and will score the lead-off runner. Wirihiko, as we see the runner down to first base, so loaded bases here for PCU. Will score for the PCU Angels, so they get their run in the first innings. On the flip side for Roosters, got underway here in Blackmore, the centre fielder led off with a double to the left field. She was moved over on a pass ball, then a walk, and then a big home run to Kiara Tamai in the bottom of the first innings, and we'll get a replay for that for you at some stage. But a big blast from the catcher Tamai, and that makes the scoreline 3-1 here in the bottom of the second innings. Beautiful day here locally at Taraki Pai Whenua. The weather could not be better, I tell you. It's been simply outstanding. 21 degrees here locally, heading for a high of 23. We know the humidity makes that go up a couple of notches, that's for sure. Ball down low. Next batter in the box here for PCU be number 9, top of the shop, Michaela Wirihiko. Going to give you the lineups when we get a break in the action for you. Loaded bases, no outs here in the top of the second innings. This one's up top. So Crystal Wirihiko down at third base running. Stella Jorgensen running at second base. Caitlin Henderson running at first. 3 straight balls here to Wirihiko. Loaded bases situation for Roosters try and work their way out of. And this one comes down Main Street. Battery pairing today for Roosters on the hill is Charlotte Graham, big tall right-handed White Sox hurler. And doing the catching, as we mentioned, the home run hitter, Kiara Tamai. It's a good battery. That one comes through. We'll full the count now, 3-2. This one pops up. Is it deep enough? Ranging over is Blackmore. She's got a cannon, and they will respect that cannon. And the runners will stay at third, second, and first. So sacrifice fly doesn't work. They do get the first down here, Roosters. Erin Blackmore, outstanding. Outstanding athlete playing centre field for Roosters. This one comes through the zone. The rest of that defensive lineup for Roosters for you, it was Blackmore at centre field. To her left, at left field is Elizabeth Caldwell. Right fielder today for the Roosters. There's Jamie Hawani. I just got a couple of their numbers look a little harder. Who's that third base? No, yeah, she's at right field, must be. Third base hot corner, Oleana Pearl Hesp. This one's a little high to Miss Franca, the second baseman for PCU. Rest of that defensive lineup for the Roosters side at shortstop today for them is Abigail Church. Starting second basewoman is Lily Nielsen. Big swing on that one. And that'll pick up the second out here. So Graham, so far, the middle's been good. Picking up 2 very important outs here with loaded bases in the top of the second innings. But up comes the shortstop, Kaiaratu now. First basewoman for Roosters today is Lissy Pettit. So that's your defensive lineup for Roosters. So Ratu, experienced youngster coming out of Christchurch. Played all the different representative grades. This one pumps up top. Can't catch up to it. So a good battle ensuing here between Graham and Vatu. Loaded bases of PCU. Been that way since no outs. Trying to get out of this bases loaded jam here. The red head from Roosters. This one fouls back. So 2 balls and 2 strikes the count here on Ratu. This one pops up. Shortstop. Church will take care of business, but it's the youngster, Charlotte Graham, that takes care of the most as she gets them out of a bases loaded jam here. And the score remains 3-1. Roosters leading. We'll be back with the lineups at the bottom of the second next. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Pure Athletic Sports Stadium here on day one of competition, game 4. PCU Devils out of Christchurch taking on the local side, that is Roosters. Simply outstanding to have both outfits in the game here. As you can see on the scoreboard, the score is 3-1 at this point for Roosters, leading. And we'll just try and run through we'll just give you the batting lineup anyway. For the Roosters side, up to bat now is 26, Brianna Russell. She's sitting in the 7th spot. She'll be followed by Charlotte Graham, the pitcher, in the 8th spot today. Elizabeth Caldwell hits 9 today, the left fielder. And then the top of the shop for them was Erin Blackmore. Leslie Pettit was hitting in the 2 spot, the first basewoman. 3 spot today, Lily Nielsen. And then it is Oleana Pearl-Hesp hitting in the clean-up spot today. Kara Tamai, the catcher, hit the 2-run home run in the first innings. She's hitting 5 today, and Jamie Wani hits 6. So ground ball straight to second base to take care of the first out here in the bottom of the first innings. Up to bat now will be the pitcher hitting for herself here, Charlotte Graham, which, might I add, is something that I like, seeing pitchers hit for themselves. Fantastic. First pitch to her is outside. Defensively for the Devils, they've got a really good one here today for the National Championship, and they are coached very well as well. So we'll give you their lineup for you in a couple of seconds. This one just grabs the outside edge of the zone. So left to right in the outfield for PCU, it'll be Caitlin Henderson at left. At centre today, Stella Jorgensen. Starting right fielder for PCU is Isa Loss. At third base today is Michaela Wirihiko, the very experienced athlete she is. The youngster, Kaiaratu, gets to start at shortstop. She's paired up the middle with Franca, the second basewoman. Krista Wirihiko will be starting at first base. Behind the dish, Manaya Makiri, mainstay these days, and Lizzie. And I'll try and get that last name pronounced better when I get someone. I might have someone in the booth who might help me out with that. But she is starting pitching here for the PCU Devils. Graham with a single up the middle, and so she'll be down to first base. Just one away here in the bottom of the second innings, and that gives me a chance to bring a guest into the booth here with us. Fantastic. If I would like to introduce Jessie Van Oost.
Alst.
Almost. Almost. Alst. Oh, fantastic. Well, welcome, Jessie.
Good morning.
Of course, you're here playing with the Kaiapoi Club this year, but not originally from New Zealand, from the Netherlands. Is that correct?
Yes, that's correct.
Fantastic. How did you find yourself playing fast pitch softball right here in New Zealand?
Oh, it's been great. The team has been great. I've been having so much fun. I love the softball culture here. It's so chill and everybody's having so much fun. It's been great.
Fantastic. Now, I don't want to put you on the spot as Graham takes off through the back door, and she will be safe at second base. So Roosters applying the pressure here in the bottom of the second innings. Jessie Van Oost. Close?
Yeah.
Oost?
Yeah, Alst.
Alst. Jessie
Yes.
and Alst. Okay, all right. I'm just going to write that a little different for a chopper. Okay, Alst in the booth here from the Netherlands, playing for Kaiapoi. But Jessie, how did you come about to actually come to New Zealand to play? How did that come about?
I actually already know a couple of girls that play here for Kaiapoi.
Yeah.
Lindsay and Britt. I also played with them in the Netherlands before.
Gotcha.
So they were like, well, are you up for a new little adventure and have some fun and play overseas? And yeah, I was up for it.
Fantastic. Whereabouts in the Netherlands are you from?
It's like the middle of the Netherlands. It's called Dronten.
Oh, there's a good one to try. As you see, a ground ball. Ratu with a strong arm to first base, but beating it out is young Elizabeth Caldwell. So they've got them cornered now with runners at 3-1. And I was going to have a go at how to pronounce your hometown. Give it to me one more time.
Dronten.
Dronten.
Yeah, that was good.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right.
It's like an hour from Amsterdam, but it's like really small.
Gotcha,
Yes.
gotcha. Fantastic. I got a chance to come to Holland back in 19, I think it was. Yeah, 19. Yeah, just before the Men's World Cup in the Czech Republic. and we were at north of south, an hour out of Amsterdam. I'm just trying to remember the name of the little town, but fantastic place, real cool. Really,
You like it?
Yeah, I did. We had a great time. We got to spend one night in Amsterdam on the way out, type thing. So got to experience that side of life and things. So that was kind of interesting. But that's
Small country.
yeah, cool country. They're flat.
Yeah, really flat.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have some small hills, but that's about it. Not like here, the mountains or.
Okay, we got an out at third base here, and so the official ruling is the runner going to third base, Graham, has interfered. We might have to see if we get a shot of it if we can, but has interfered with the shortstop in the play of the ball here. And you can see there she's going. The ball is coming, and Ratu's kind of checked herself a little bit to wait behind the runner. And that has caused what they believe enough of an obstruction or interference. I forget which one it is, Jesse, obstruction or interference, but a foul by the base runner that she is deemed out. So two away here, and they have a runner at first base now.
Oh.
And off to the races she goes, and boy, oh boy, she is in a hurry, young Elizabeth Cordwell. Top of the shop now, Erin Blackmore. Jessie Van Alst from the Kaiapoi team here. How's the Kaiapoi side been going this season and your preparations for this, of course, the climax of the season, the Open Women's Club National Championship? How's it been going?
I think we had, it's like ups and downs. I feel like we have some really good games and we're hitting the ball well, and there were some times where,
weren't hitting the ball as much.
I mean, we're just
but that's
unlucky.
what it is. It's a journey, isn't it?
Yeah, that's just how softball is. But yeah,
the key thing I think that's most important, Jessie, is that as you go through a season, it's a journey, but you're picking up little tidbits along the way. So then. You can grab those little tidbits, put them together at the end of the season, and hopefully you've got a nice package of a team ready to go. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. And you feel that the team has progressed from day one to where it is now at the end of the season?
Yeah, I mean, we do have a lot of experience in the team. So, we're just here to play. And,
this one flies up and it'll be taken at left field for the out. So they'll get out of leave a runner stranded, and that'll do us through the bottom of the second innings. Top of the third coming up next, and we'll have a little bit more with Jessie Van Oost from the Netherlands and Kaiapoi when we come back. Roosters leading 3-1. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. And Kiara Taimai in the first inning, she did this. Jessie, what did you think?
Oh, she hit that well. Yeah, she got it on a good spot on the bat, and just went straight down the middle, up in center field. It was great. It's a great hit. Must have felt great.
Yeah. Yeah, fantastic indeed. Karatamai is the difference here so far offensively for Roosters. 3 runs to 1 here after that home run in the first innings. And PCU will send up
Good name.
and we see a quick out there as the first out is taken for PCU. It'll bring up to bat now number 11 for the Devils, the right fielder. That was McKinney that went down. Yes, a loss. And it's Charlotte Graham that continues to work here. This pitch just inside. Oi, okay. All right, fantastic. So we're just having a little Google here. You can see Stephen Artu, head coach for PCU. Charlotte Graham, she's been outstanding. Got out of a bases loaded jam in the top of the second innings. And this one pops up. She's got 2 quick outs here in the third. So Jessie Van Oost joining us from the Kaiapoi Soccer Club out of Christchurch, a native of the Netherlands. Jessie, you were telling us a little bit off air that you also got to play some college ball in Florida, USA.
Yes, that's correct. I play for Florida State College
Right.
in Jacksonville for 3 semesters, and that was great.
Fantastic indeed. Tell me, what's softball like in the Netherlands, as in the development of women's softball?
Well, it's a small country, and I think the sport softball is even smaller. We don't have a lot of players, but I think we do have a great level in Holland.
Yeah, because it seems from the outside looking in, and you say you don't have a huge number of players, but the athletes that you produce are world class, and you seem to make a lot of noise on the scene.
Yeah, I think when we practice seriously, and we try to get everything out of it. I feel like the Netherlands is a pretty good sporting country, even though we're small. So we're trying to learn, we're trying to analyze a lot of things. So I think that's where we're great at. We do a lot of research, but yeah, it's been great. It's a small world in Holland, but we do have teams all over the country, and yeah, we get people from everywhere.
Fantastic, and you're getting an insight to what softball is like in the Netherlands from their import player from there, playing for Kaiapoi Soccer Club at this Women Club Nationals, Jessie Van Oost. Jessie, I didn't ask what position you play.
I'm pitcher and outfielder.
Ah, fantastic. Now, the pitcher for the PCU team, Lizzie, how do I pronounce your last name?
Clarijs.
Is she from...
She's also from the Netherlands, yes.
Say it again, please.
Clarijs.
Cloud Ice.
Yes. And there's 2 other Dutch girls in there as well.
Is there?
Yes.
Franca?
Yes.
Okay, and how do I say her first name?
Onaisha.
Onaisha. I'm so glad I didn't attempt that. Okay, all right, because I saw it, I was like, I'm going to calling her Franca for Onaisha. Okay. As you see a strikeout here. So Graham has really buttoned down the hatches here in the third innings, and we'll take care of those last 2 without putting up a score. Score remains 3 runs to 1. We'll come back and finish off with Jessie Van Oost from the Kaiapoi Soccer Club when we come back.
Sports nutrition made for women. Protein plus iron.
Well, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to day one of competition here at the Women's Open Club National Championships. I'm Jason Gerbes, aka Chopper. Joining me in the booth is Jessie van Oost. Athena Nutritional Drinks. Jessie, don't want to put you on the spot, but how good?
Sorry?
Athena Nutritional Drinks, of course, the sponsor of the tournament. How good?
Yeah, I like it. I had their protein shake.
Yeah?
Yeah, it was good. Yeah.
There you go.
I like it.
Fantastic. Oh, brilliant. Of course, Jessie, I'm going to let you go shortly because I know you guys are going to warm up for your next game and things like that. Mum and Dad, Patricia and Rob, back in the Netherlands. I'd love to try and attempt to pronounce the name of their hometown, but of course, we wish them well. They're probably tuning in for the broadcast this week from over there in the Netherlands. Anyone back home that you would like to give a shout out to?
Wow. Yeah, so my mom and dad, they're always watching. They're my biggest fans. What's happening?
Yeah, hard hit ball by number 11 from the Roosters here, Elise Pettit. So she will head around to second base to start off this bottom of the third innings with a double to left field. So you were saying Mum and Dad, Rob, and Patricia?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Give a little shout out to my sisters,
Yeah.
my brother-in-law Sander, and my nieces Nora and Indy. Yeah, I miss them. I'll see them in like 3 weeks.
Yeah, not far
probably,
away, right?
but
Not
yeah,
far away.
It's been a while, so yeah, I'm happy to see them again.
Lily Nielsen comes up now here for Roosters. What about your club side back home? Shout out for them. Who's your club side?
Oh yeah, that's Olympia.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, you play for Olympia.
Yes.
Oh, that team's
Place
good.
to be.
Oh, fantastic. Wonderful. Jessie van Oost, pitching in New Zealand, has any part of it been different to what you're used to pitching back home in the Netherlands?
I mean, yeah, maybe the fields are a little bit different.
Yeah.
I'm not used to throwing on a rubber mat.
Yeah.
We actually have a lot of dirt fields, so
Mm-hmm.
I just throw on the dirt. And there's like one turf field, but yeah, that's a bit different. I had to get used to that. But I mean, it's nice. There's not like a big hole in the ground, which is really nice.
Fair enough. Fantastic. Well, it's one of those things you can now put it in the stable of experience that you have playing here in New Zealand, and we hope to see you back many more times, Jessie. And we also wish Kaipoi the best of luck this week. Who are some of the other key people that have helped Kaipoi to get here this week?
Yeah, I think we do have a big club, and
Yeah.
it's fantastic. Like we have other teams that are also involved in us, and we try to get involved with them too. We had a really nice club day. It was awesome. So, yeah.
Fantastic. It's
actually a
really
great club.
important. Of course, Kaipoi, one of the clubs out of Christchurch after the earthquake that built a new fields down there, so they've got their own facilities. Not at Dynasty Ballpark, Cuthbert's Green, and I'm sure the weather at your ballpark's a little drier than what it is at Dynasty Ballpark yesterday.
Yeah, it was pretty wet.
Fantastic. Okay.
Oh, I know. I saw want to do like a little shout out
Yes.
to McKenna and Lindsay and Britt. They also did a lot for our team. So that's also been great. So
Awesome, ladies.
shout out to
and
them. Yeah.
Definitely. Thank you, everyone, for your contribution to the Kaipoi Softball Club. They're a great club, been around a long time. Of course, I know their your coach, Mike, really, really well. He's a character, isn't he?
Yeah.
But he's a good time.
It's been fun. Yeah.
Yeah, he's a good time. He's a real
Yeah,
good mate
sure.
of mine. So we wish you the best of luck
Thank
in your tournament here, and of course the rest of the season in New Zealand before you travel back home to Patricia and Rob and the rest of the family
Yes.
in the Netherlands.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. That is Jessie van Oost. As we see Nielsen drive one to centre field. They'll go station to station, though. Jessie van Oost playing for the Kaiapoi Softball Club, telling us a little bit about what it is to play softball in the Netherlands, how the Kaiapoi have prepared themselves for the national championship, and what lies ahead. Fantastic. Also great to hear about her time playing in the United States, down in Florida there. And just shows the pathways for young ladies to play softball is huge these days. It really, really is. And I'm just looking for young Shire Hale out there. She's down there somewhere. Yeah. And she's going to be coming into the booth as well. The youngster from the Waitakere Bears. She just spots me. She's now on her way up. So this will be funny. As we continue to work here in the bottom of the third innings, and I did get some pronunciations here. 3 Dutch players on this PCU team this year, and the pitcher is Lizzie Claude-Rice. Claude-Rice is the pitcher, and the right fielder is Isa Loss. And the second baseman, I've been called her Franca a few times. That's because I couldn't see how to pronounce her name. It's Onisha Franca. Yeah, there you go. So we've got a young lady who's coming to the booth now. Let's introduce her while we're here. And that is young Shire Hale. Kia ora, Shire.
Kia ora. Kia ora.
Good to see you, my friend.
Yeah, you too, mate.
Awesome. Didn't you just spend a season over in the Netherlands?
Yes, I did.
So you'll know some of these ladies.
Yes, I do.
This one pops up. Is it deep enough to score from third base? The catch is taken by Loss, but in they come in, and Roosters will plate their 4th run of the game here. Trading out for a run. So 4 runs to 1, they lead here in the bottom of the third innings. Shire Waitakere Bears and that team, that club, have been a hallmark of one of the top clubs in the country for quite a while now. Why do you think Waitakere Bears continues to produce quality players?
What do I think?
Yeah.
Ooh. Well, I guess we're just like a whānau team, and we stay together and we just build up the confidence with the young ones, and then yeah.
I think she's got her teammates already got a recording her on the phone as well. Okay, so I'm going to ask you a few things about your teammates later, but I'm going to ask about yourself first. One, obviously you love this game. That's pretty evident.
100%.
You can see that written all over your face and your body, right? Why is that?
I don't know, I just grew up with softball, and softball was life, and I've always just found a passion for it.
Yeah.
And just having the competition within the family as well, and just having little jokes about it is just really, just keeps me going. Yeah.
Nice.
That's what I love.
Was Kiara Tamai. Did you see her home run earlier?
Yeah. Oh, that was a good one. It was up the middle too.
Yeah, that's the first one today, I believe. She's up to bat now.
Second.
Is it second?
Cami hit hers in the first game with us against Saints.
Oh, yes, I heard someone cheering.
You missed that one.
I did, yeah. Chopper was still sleeping, Shire.
All good.
Setting up, of course, for the first game, but this one fouls back. So you see Cami, who's that?
Cami is she had pink hair and she's the pitcher. Cameron Colesman.
Cameron Colesman.
Okay,
Colesman. All right, fantastic. Oh, yeah. She's the one with the pinky.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. All right, I know who you're talking about. Oh, cool.
Always with the funky ass hairstyles.
So she pitches, funky hair, and hits bombs.
Yeah.
Okay, you can play for Bears. How was your time in the Netherlands?
It was different.
Yeah.
Their culture over there is way different compared to ours. Like, we're more family orientated, but over there is just very different. It was really kind of difficult for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When you went, how old were you? Is this one? Fowles back.
My first time I was 18, and then I just
Yeah.
went last year.
Yeah,
I was 19.
gotcha. You're getting experience those things at a young age. The time I actually flies out
Yeah.
to the first basewoman there. And it'll bring up Jamie Hawani now. Shire, I want to take you back. I wish I had footage of it right now, but I want to take you back to 2 years ago, the Women's World Cup group stage. Your debut for the White Sox, I believe, in Italy.
In Italy, yes.
Yeah, that was your debut, right?
Yes, it was.
Yeah. And you're playing Venezuela, and then the clouds open up, and the rain comes, and there's a big rain delay. And we all know our South American friends like the salsa and all that stuff. And so there's music pumping from both dugouts,
Yep.
and you decide to do what?
I don't know, do some kani outside the dugout.
Yeah, you challenged them to a dance-off,
I
eh?
did. Yeah, it was just the vibe. It was just, what else can you do in that moment just
Yep.
to keep the vibe going, And it was just so much fun for both teams. Ooh,
Hard hit
nice.
ball up the middle here for Hawani. And looking to go coast to coast, they will. So Roosters are on the front foot here in the bottom of the third innings.
Yes, sir. Hitting hard.
They are indeed. Good to see. So Shai Howe in the booth here from Waitaki Bears made her debut in 2023-ish.
Yeah.
It would have been at the Women's World Cup group stage in Butero, Italy. And she's on debut. Rain delay. Why not have a dance-off with the Venezuelans?
Yeah.
And it was so cool. I was in the booth watching you two teams go at it. One would go, then the next one would go, eh?
Yeah.
It was
No, that was fun.
it was fun. If you can't enjoy yourself, don't play the game, I say.
Yeah,
that's for
exactly.
sure.
What I liked is that when we were having fun, we changed, we focused straight away.
Yeah.
That was real good.
Brianna Russell now steps in to go to work. This Roosters side really lifted their game over the last year, haven't they?
Yeah, they totally have. It's really good, and it's like a young team too. Oh,
Pick off attempt down to third base back in time. Actually, I want to just talk a little bit about the Auckland competition before we get on to this national tournament for Bears. I've noticed this year with the Women's NFS series that all the teams are really parative this year. Any team can beat any team.
yeah,
Really, this season.
yeah.
There is no top dog anymore. Ramblers, you guys, Otahuhu,
Bandits.
everyone, Bandits, AU Marist, even Roosters. On
Yeah.
their day, either one of them can beat you, right?
It's just whoever has the most vibes or energy and wants to play ball that day,
Yeah.
basically.
How good has that been, though, for a season where you know you've got a real ball game each week?
It feels so good.
Yeah.
I gotta really bring my A game each game. Doesn't matter who we're versing, we just gotta really give it our all.
Time called here by the pitcher on the mound here. Lizzie Clarice.
Yeah, who is she?
She's from Holland.
Aye.
That's all I know.
I've never seen her.
Okay. Stephen Ratu, the head coach here for PCU. As we see the umpire just note that down. Conference, and they'll come back out. Really important, I suppose, the bottom of the third innings here, Shire, in the context of this game. Roosters lead by 3, but if Gibson plates another couple here, you're starting to get yourself in real trouble, aren't you?
Yeah.
So
Anything.
full count here. Slow roller.
Skipping
And
out.
Vratu will take care of that like bread and a butter. So the score remains 4 runs to 1 on that run coming in on the second fly from Oleana Peel Hesp. And Roosters lead 4 runs to 1. We'll be back with more of Shire Hull and the top of the 4th innings when we come back. Well, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, here to Pure Athletic Sports Stadium. We're in the top of the fourth innings here, and they're just tidying up the gate, and we're ready to rock and roll. PCU trailing by 3 at this point. They'll set up the bat, Crystal Whitty, Stella Jorgensen, and Caitlin Henderson. 1, 2, and 3. First pitch is down the edge of the zone. Shire Howell joining us in commentary for a little bit here before going on to our next game. Got Horswell later today, but you got underway with an early game today here on Diamond 1 Freeman Field against Saints. How did that game go?
That game was very interesting. We're very hyped up.
Yeah.
Were you there?
I was setting up, but I noticed when I got here, the game had just started, the noise.
Yeah,
and
it
I was
started
like,
from the first
you
play.
guys were up.
Yeah, it started with the first play. I don't want to be like, up there, but it started with me.
Yeah.
And what's her name? Martima. She hit the ball real hard up the middle, and I dove for the ball, and I got that one out. And then that was when the whole team was really excited.
Nice.
I set the tone for that.
Well done, Miss. Well done. See, just flies out on the first pitch to the shortstop. So Stella Jorgensen will now come into work for PCU. They can do that, right? Though a good defensive play is infectious to the team, right?
Yeah. But not only that, when we came in to hit, our first hitter got on base, and then we all moved one, and we all the team hitting. And everyone wanted to do something in that game.
Mean. Fantastic. 3 runs to 0, you take care of business, and of course, your pitcher.
Yeah.
Is it
Cameron?
Cameron. She, with the pink hair.
Yes, the pink hair.
What's your last name?
Colesman?
Okay. Yeah, you put it like a question mark to me.
Yeah, because I say it wrong, but she corrects me, and I just forget.
Okay, fair enough. But a big home run from her in the game, the first home run of the tournament.
Yep.
Fences are set a little closer on this one. Is that a good or a bad thing, Shah?
Well, it can be for both, either for defense or offense. Depends who's hitting and who's not hitting.
Yeah.
But for that one, it was really good for us, and
nice.
we took that.
Yeah. Fantastic. Horswell coming up next. How has Waitakere Bears season been, and how have you prepared to get yourselves ready for the club nets?
I guess we've just we've played with each other for a very long time, so we've just take it as it come, and we just talk it out during the game, and we're just so close with each other that we just all connect and everything. Yeah.
Oh, me.
Solid team.
That's team unity is a big part of the game, right?
For sure.
And as you mentioned, whānau togetherness in Waitakere Bears is a big ticket item.
Yeah, 100%.
So that's cool. How do you think you guys are going to go?
I think we're going to do mean as.
Yeah. Me?
With the mongrel that we have and the whānau that we have, we're together. Whanaungatanga,
Yeah. Oh, fantastic. Well, we wish you the best of luck as you guys work your way through it. Horswell up next from Christchurch. They're always entertaining to play. What are you expecting in that game?
Well, from us, I expect us to just go hard from the get-go. We set the tone in the first game, so we've got to bring it up for the next game. Doesn't matter who we play, just got to go hard. Yeah.
Oh, fantastic. Well, that one's coming up later today. Horswell taking on Waitakere Bears, I believe, over on Diamond 2 level of field.
Yes.
As we see the strikeout there of Jorgensen. So 2 away now. Caitlin Henderson, the left fielder, will come up to bat. She picked up a walk back in the second innings. Of course, you want to catch all the Diamond 2 action you can. Just go over to the Beyond the Dugout Broadcasting YouTube channel. And there's a live feed from Diamond 2 that'll run all day long. So one stream that'll go the whole day, and we'll then jump in there at the end of the day at some stage and trim out the bits between games. So you can go in there to watch your game if you wish. We will try and get a scoreboard up on it at some stage. At the moment it's not without scoreboard, but it has got audio and a chance for you to watch your team anyway. We continue on Diamond 1 here with the full show, obviously. As you can see Henderson, and you can see the super slow-mo here. How good's the super slow-mo?
It's real good, actually. See everything. Oh.
comes back off the bat of Henderson. Affectionately known as Mouse.
Mouse.
Takes the pitch up top.
Interesting name.
Yeah.
I wonder how she got that.
Yeah, Broadcast Arts joining us with production this week with Beyond the Dugout. And they bring in those super slow-mo cams, so fantastic to have them in the house. Some fouls back. 6 cameras in operation at the moment.
Damn.
Yeah, one up at first base, elevated shot. And we've got home plate camera, which is their Diamond 2 as well. So there you go, there's an update from Diamond 2 playing over there at the moment.
Oh.
This hard hit ball.
Oh.
And Nielsen can't handle it. So he's safely down to first base with a gift. You see here on the Broadcast Arts.
Oh, she reached for that one.
Yeah, replay. Rolls over. But as any good player, got to run it out, right?
Yes, 100%. Never knows the pressure.
Safely down is Mouse, Caitlin Henderson. It'll bring up top of the shot now, Michaela Wedehiko. First pitch pops up, and we'll go and foul onto the roof.
Or known as Fatty.
Well, only you can say that, Shire. There's the first basewoman, Lisi Pettit. Henderson ready to run, first base. This one pops up, and it'll just go out of play. Yeah, Pippi's in the house.
Yeah.
The dog.
Kia
She
ora.
loves getting pets. I don't know. I'd hate to count how many she gets in a tournament. Back to the action here as Graham continues to work. Pitch out, but Henderson's not going anywhere at first base. Good coaching staff at PCU. Stephen Donatu and Aaron Collier. 2 coaches for this team. A good pairing. Well-coached team.
Yeah.
PCU, banner year for them in Christchurch. As Graham, boy, I tell you, when she wants to, she
Yeah.
can really rear it back, can't she?
Yep.
What-
Oh, wait, you talking about Charlie or talking about Fatty?
Charlie, in this case, yeah. Stop trying to get me in trouble, Shire. Top of the 4th is done here, and we'll be back with the Roosters coming out red hot, leading 4-1. And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Pure Athletic Sports Stadium here on day 1 of competition. It's game 4 on the schedule. 4 days of national tournament here to run at Rosedale Ballpark. And it is the PCU Devils in the field taking on the home side Roosters. It used to be called Te Aratū Roosters, but I think they're just Roosters Softball Club now these days. Yeah, I think originally that's where they started. Where they were linked up with the league team.
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
That's like back in the days.
Who's your league team? Like in Auckland?
I don't even know.
Oh, okay. You can be a Greyhounds fan then. Glenfield Greyhounds.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. They better win, Chop. They better win. They did, man. They won like 3 games last year.
Only?
Oh, hard hit ball from Graham, and
nice
she
shot.
will skid on down to first base as that comes off the shoulder of Franco. Charlotte Graham's got a go going on here offensively today.
She's hitting that ball real hard.
2 hits, one to centre field and one off the arm of the second baseman, Franco.
A hit's a hit.
Yeah, Elizabeth Caldwell now, agreed. A hit is a hit. Shai Hale from Waitakere Bears joining us in commentary. What's trending right now?
Oh,
Like last year's secondary schools, we did the Mana Wave, and we got everyone who came in, we did the Mana Wave. What's trending right now?
there's nothing going on at the moment. Not that I know of, unless I'm a bit slow.
No, you're not slow. No, you guys definitely are tuned with things better than me. I don't even have TikTok or Instagram.
Oh,
See?
yeah, okay.
I need you to help me out.
I was going to say something.
No, don't say I'm old. Do not.
I wasn't going to say that word, but it's
Okay.
a different one.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if you would like it better or not.
Okay. It sounds like you're holding your tongue. And Caldwell again just turns up the Jets down to first base. So that's just pressure from base. So another infield single this time.
Yeah. Now that's a tricky play.
It is indeed. So 2 runners on here for Roosters. No outs, bottom of the 4th innings.
Oh, nice.
And they go short game again. Good ice. The pitcher will take care of business herself for the first outs. And the runners will move over to second and third now. There you are. There's Graham at third base. She's pitched a heck of a game so far. Just a little bit of trouble in the start of the first innings, but other than that, she's really buttoned down the hatches. You can see the pace there of Caldwell on the bottom of the screen. Simply outstanding. What about that Waiata for Matatini? Did that go viral?
Oh, that definitely did.
Yeah. That was beautiful,
It
eh?
was. That one song, eh?
Yeah,
Yeah, everyone loved that one.
they did.
Far out.
I mean,
If only we had the voice to just, sing.
that was a good way of stopping me from getting you to sing it just
Oh,
then, eh?
hell no. I've already lost my voice from NFC and it hasn't recovered properly, so.
Fair enough.
Oh, well, you, mate.
It's one outside edge and it's good. Lissy Pettit. I got the right person up. Yeah, I have.
Lise?
Yep, Lissy Pettit. Up to bat here. And a hard hit ball from Pettit up the middle. 1 will come in and 2 will come in. And just like that, in a blink of an eye, Roosters have turned this game on its head. 6 runs to 1 now.
Now that was a good hit.
Pettit just turns on that one, but gets the barrel on the ball. Of course, the partner of Black Sox pitcher Josh Pettit. And boy, oh boy, she's making a name for herself here. 2 crucial runs score in the bottom of the 4th innings to give a 5-run margin now for Roosters. Stephen Ratu is out and is forced to make a change. His star pitcher, Lizzie Cloudris, Claude Ice, will come out of the ball game. We'll bring you the picture when we come back. This pitching change brought to you by Beyond the Dugout. Well, young Miss Pettit drives in two very important insurance runs here for the Roosters in the bottom of the fourth innings. And that'll cause also a pitching change here for PCU. Starting pitcher Lizzie Coldis will come out of the game here in the bottom of the fourth innings. And it'll bring in the 14, Trinity Mackley-Flutie, in to take over in relief. There's Pettit now running at first base. Lily Nielsen gets her opportunities for Roosters, and this one fouls back. Beautiful day here locally.
Didn't start so well, but
No, I was looking a little bit, but I didn't think we had any bad weather this week.
nah. I checked it myself too.
Yeah.
Oh.
The spinner off the bat, and nicely picked up by Mackley-Flutie, the pitcher, to take the out herself.
Mackley-Flutie.
Well, 2 outs now. What have I done with the outs?
I was about to say, there's 2 outs already?
Yeah, no, there is 2 outs now. Runner moves to second base. And that'll bring up Oleana Pearl-Hesp. First pitch she sees just outside the zone. Shire, chance to play for the White Sox. We see the catcher comes out to her relief pitcher, Mackley-Flutie. There is Tompkinson chatting to his ladies, the head coach for Roosters. Shire, I know you're still of a prime young age, and still plenty of development to come in your own game. But for those young ladies out there wanting to push forward with their game, not necessarily play for New Zealand, but to take their game a little bit more seriously or to the next level for their club, what would be some advice you'd give them?
Damn, it putting me on the spot.
Did I?
No,
Or like, what has been some advice you've been given that's worked for you?
I don't know. Usually I just have some fun.
Yeah.
Like if softball is your passion, then you go out there and give it your 100% and you crush that ball and you hunt that ball. That's all that matters. If you give it your 100%, then all goods.
Then
The outcome of the team is just, yeah.
I like that. You have fun, give it your all, then all goods. The outcome will take care of itself. No, that's good words, Shire Howell. I think you can take that in all walks of life, to be fair, not just softball, but
Yeah.
business and
Yeah.
personal life. And it's good advice.
Yes, gotta keep having fun.
There you go. Didn't know you had that in you, did you? Will I get you singing yet?
No. Not even close. Oh,
Had a
Fatty!
ball just off the glove at third base. Boy, did she get up in the air.
Just a bit taller. Oh, good, Fatty. Next one.
There's the third baseman. I call her Michaela Rehook. You call her something else. There's her shortstop teammate, Kai Aratu. Back to the batter now. You've been so helpful, don't you think, Shire? They'll come up. Chopper, did you get this? Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you need a... No, okay, goodbye. I didn't see anyone bring me a burger. What's up with that?
I think.
Well, I don't need a burger. Hey. No, that's not where I was going.
I don't know.
I just
Your
like-
reaction got to me and I just laughed.
Everywhere I go in the country, man, everyone like brings their local kai and stuff for me to
well,
sample.
over here,
and,
you're
like,
just like the average, normal chopper. Yeah, all goods chopper.
If you want to bring down some chop suey or some raw fish,
I mean, I'll tell you this. We had boil up last night.
hey, sister. That's when you get that little Sistema plastic container. You put a couple of scoops in there. Like, Chopper will love that if I bring it to the ballpark tomorrow. He can put it in the microwave down there and reka. Better not be any doughboys in there.
Nah,
Oh, thank goodness. Fry bread?
just some fried bread, yeah.
Oi! Stop it. 6 runs to 1 here. Roosters, and a nice change of pace from Mackley Flutie to get the last out here. But the damage has been done. The Pettit with the big drive up the middle plates, 2 more runs. Roosters lead is 6 runs to 1. Shire, I'm going to let you go because I know you've got a game coming up. Want to thank you for coming in and entertaining us. Maybe next time you'll sing. Maybe next time we'll bring Boiler.
If you're good to me.
Oh. Well, we wish you the best of luck, my
good.
friend.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Keep on enjoying yourself.
No, I will. Always have fun, whānau.
Always have fun. There you go, Shire Hull from the Waitakere Bears, a fantastic young lady and a great exponent of our sport. Just have fun and smash it. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Pure Athletic Sports Stadium. Top of the 5th action here in Game 4 on day 1 of the competition. Lily Nelson watching on from second base as Charlotte Graham continues to work on the hill here. Has done simply outstanding for this Roosters side. And she will have to face Anisha Franca, the second basewoman. Kaiaratu, the shortstop, and Manai McKitty, the catcher. 1, 2, and 3 here in the 5th. Change of pace, floats over the top of the zone. Really cool to have these athletes come into the booth. It's a real important thing, I believe, that we give them a voice at their tournaments, whether it's a kids tournament, an adult tournament. Get them come into the booth, let them tell us the story. All down low, and 2 really good ones, of course. We had the young lady from the Netherlands, Jamie van Oost, playing for Kaipoi this year, and then the young up-and-coming star from Waitakere Bears, that is Shire Hale. I like your motto, don't you? If you love it, smash it, just have fun. Results will take care of themselves. It's a good way of keeping things simple, isn't it? So Anisha Franca here, working hard. Roosters watching on. They got a 5-run lead here in the top of the 5th innings. But this PCU team, they are never over till it's over, I tell you that. This one late cut goes foul. They'll reset. No defensive changes in the field here for Roosters. If you're only just joining us, I'll give you the lineup again for you. It's Elizabeth Cordwood left, centre is Erin Blackmore, right is Jamie Hawani. Hot corner third base with a full count here. Hot corner third base for them is Oleana Pearl Hesp. Just missing inside. That'll put the runner on first with a walk here for PCU to lead off the 5th innings. The rest of the infield for Roosters, shortstop is Abigail Church, second baseman Lily Nelson. First base is Lisi Pettit. And behind the dish is Kiara Tamai. On the hill is Charlotte Graham. Up to bat now for PCU Kaiaratu. She goes at the first pitch hard. And Ratu sacrifice bunt down, and it's perfect as Franca goes over to second base with ease. So 1 away here, top of the 5th innings. Charlotte Graham continues to work on the hill. Head coach Stephen Ratu, though, he'll know it's important for PCU just to get at least one run back here in the top of the fifth. And McKinney comes out swinging at the first pitch. It's a bit of a theme by the looks. Trying to attack that first pitch now. Graham's all set. Oh, high drop ball, that one that comes through the zone. Can't catch up to it. So 2 strikes on McKinney. Graham steely faced on the mound for Roosters. Rise ball outside. Has a genuine rise ball, does Charlotte Graham. Tends to utilise that pitch a lot. And now Graham comes through with another one and takes care of the business. So 2 away now. And I'll bring up the right fielder. Issa Loss. Another visiting player from the Kingdom of the Netherlands. This was a hard hit ball going back. And baby, that's a jack. A 2-wrong shot for Issa Loss here. And just what the doctor ordered for Stephen Ratu as they claw back 2 runs out. Only trail by 3, 6 runs to 3. You see here, Loss gets on the back of it and gets out in a hurry. Almost skims off the top of the fence as it goes out of the yard. I mentioned they've brought the fences in just a smidge closer here for this tournament to promote more home runs. And we've seen 3 today on Diamond 1 already. So Issa Loss with a 2-run shot. And it brings up Trinity McAflutie. Came on as relief pitcher and will hit in the 6th spot. This one fouls back. This one tight and inside. So top of the 5th action here, 2 away. This one's belted, going back, and Cordwell at the track will make the 3rd out. But it's not before Issa Loss with a 2-run shot in the top of the 5th innings makes this game close. As we go to the bottom, it's a 3-run game now, 6 runs to 3. Back soon. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. The bottom of the fifth innings here. And PCU have just made this one interesting with a 2-run shot to the right fielder, Issa Loss, in the top of the fifth innings. And we now have a 3-run margin in the game. As this one fouls back, Roosters will send up Kiara Tamai, catcher. Jamie Huani is the the right fielder. And Brianna Russell, the designated player, 1, 2, and 3 here. Tamai with a big 3-run shot in the first innings. Got Roosters off to a hot start. They then picked up 2 runs in the bottom of the fourth, or 3 in the bottom of the fourth. Makes the scoreline now 6 for Roosters. PCU scored a run in the first and then 2, as we mentioned, just in the top of the second innings. 3-1 the count now on Tamai. Hard hit ball, and that'll go through the 5-6 hole. And so Tamai down to first base. Roosters will send out their designated runner, Sam Greenwood. See PCU well drilled in the field, that's for sure. This one's a hard hit ball, go foul, back out of play. There's a hard hit ball. It'll pull down the line though off the bat. Jamie Huani. What's coming up after this game, we'll see Ramblers taking on Te Aroha. That game is scheduled for 1 p.m. As it's now 13 minutes to 1, there's no chance of that game starting on time. See a nice out taken there. So 1 away. There's a designated player comes in now. Brianna Russell. And Russell pokes the first pitch. We'll go to left field. And they'll go station to station. They'll bring a 21 out to run. Tui Pānui at first base. Umpires will just make an adjustment to the lineups accordingly. Four games on the schedule today. Of course, this one here, PCU and Roosters. Then coming up next, Ramblers and Te Aroha. Due at 3 o'clock, it will be Roosters in again, taking on Miramar this time out of Wellington. And then for the first time in a very, very, very long time, and I don't know the numbers, because this bunt will go foul, Tortara Park making an appearance at the Women's Nationals, and they'll be taking on the powerhouse that is Otahuhu. That one's scheduled for 5 p.m. There's Graham's foul ball, just goes back. And a bit of action over on Diamond 2 at the moment. as they've come in to score here. And we're going to get a scoreboard up for you at some stage so we can tell you exactly what's happening in Diamond 2. But I can tell you, they are cheering, and it's a walk-off. There you go. Celebration ensued. Horswell over on that diamond. And they are very pleased with themselves, as that'll do the ball game over there on Diamond 2. And just a change here. Yeah, we're checking out the batting helmet of Charlotte Graham. And it looks like the umpire has said that helmet. Just making sure it's okay. And of course, that's important, looking after our athletes. Got a very good umpiring crew here. We're going to talk a bit about them later on in the broadcast, but very, very good. It was Papanui taking on Horswell over on Diamond 2. So it looks like Papanui walked it off. Local derby. Both teams out of Christchurch, and this one comes through the zone. Four-man crew umpiring wires out there. I'm going to give you their names shortly. This one pops up and goes foul. I'll tell you, Brighton Wells is out at first base. And Andrew McManus is out at second. This one's just up, top and away. So full count now on Graham. Runners at 2 and 3. Tompkins trying to answer right back to those 2 runs. PCU put in, and Graham straight back to the pitcher. She will be in the hot box now. 1 throw. Looking for a tag. And she got her on the way back to third base, right in front of the umpire. Graham did the right thing and hightailed it all around the back. So you see a replay on this rundown plate. Very close to not being tagged too, might I add. See here, she decides to keep on going. At one stage, like right now, I'll just go around the outside, and I'm not too sure. It was close. But the umpire is right there when he made the call, and he's got a great viewpoint of it. So out going back to third base. This is at our real time again, so this happens quick, obviously. Look at Graham go from first base. She's still going around a second. Good base runner should. So 2 down now. Pitch is down now. Elizabeth Caldwell, she's been good today. Trinity Mackley Flutie trying to get them out of the jam here. On deck, Aaron Blackmore, ever dangerous. Caldwell sees this one just dropping the edge of the zone. This one fouls off. Caldwell's had 2 infield singles, 1 to shortstop, 1 to first base. This one just gets away, and that'll be a walk issued. So loaded bases now for Roosters in the bottom of the 5th innings. They lead by 3 runs, and a big, big opportunity here for Aaron Blackmore. So big test here of Mackie Flutie on the hill. This one comes through the zone. Lashes at this one will go foul down the line. So 1-1 the count now. This one outside, so 2-1 the count. Finish off those umpiring crew for you. We have a visiting umpire from Botswana at third base. I won't attempt his name because I'd rather get his pronunciation correct first. Great to see a Botswana umpire here for the tournament. And then also behind home plate, New Zealand's Heath Little. So a 4-man crew here for Game 4 on day 1 of the Women's National Club Championships. Bottom of the 5th innings. 2-2 count here. Blackmore poised and ready. Mackie Flutie trying to get him out of it. This one's down low. Now comes the fun pitch, doesn't it? The runners will be in motion. One of those do or die moments. Full count, loaded bases, bottom 5. The slow roller and Mackie Flutie will get the out that is required. A big bases loaded jam escape job from Mackie Flutie and the PCU Devils. Fantastic indeed. The score remains 6-3. Roosters leading PCU. Top of 6 coming up next. Oh, fantastic, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Pure Athletic Sports Stadium. Hope you like the highlight package we put together in between the innings for you. It's our complete privilege to do that. It's simply outstanding. Top of the 6 innings here. The score is 6-3 over Roosters over PCU. 2 strikes on the batter. Leading off for PCU in this innings. Number 13, who can't quite get a hold of it. So Crystal Whittihickle goes down on strikes. That'll bring up to bat now Stella Jorgensen. She's been amongst it today, that's for sure. Top of the 6th innings. This one comes through the zone. Charlotte Graham's in the complete distance today here for the Roosters Softball Club. Running bunt attempt. Got to be quick here on the transfer, and the transfer is good from Hesp. So 2 quick outs here in the top of the 6th innings. It'll bring up the mouse, Caitlin Henderson. On base both times, a walk in the 2nd innings. Error by the second baseman on a really hard hit ball. It was in the 4th innings from Henderson. Good crowd starting to come in. Of course, 4 days of play, and maybe it's because the bar is open. I see over there on the garden bar. North Harbour's got a gun on. Full canteen. That one gets away, so Henderson scoots on down to first base. Up top of the shop now, Michaela Wedehiko. Hard hit ball, this one travels, but will be safely underneath it, the centre fielder, and so it's a quick innings here in the top of this 6th innings. The score remains 6 runs to 3. Roosters leading PCU. Back soon. Oh, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It is the bottom of the 6th innings now. Roosters leading the ball game 6 runs to 3 at this point, and they will send up the bat. Lissy Pettit, lead off here, the first baseman. She's had a great day today. Driven in a couple of Roosters 6 runs. She will go to work against relief pitcher here, Trinity Mackie-Flutie. Mackie-Flutie. So that one fouls off. We see Naomi Shaw has just arrived from Wellington. This one, ground ball, and a nice play. A change at shortstop, might I add. So some slight changes tweak-wise defensively for PCU. As we see over at shortstop now is Michaela Werehuko making this play. He's got to come forward. Footwork's got to be good. The transfer's got to be strong. And up and jump, Derek Jeterish. Goes Werehuko. Nice play. The shortstop from PCU. This one just misses outside. So one away here. This one just lands outside. Nielsen gets on the back of one, a Texas Leaguer, a center field. So Roosters stay hot here with the bats. Nielsen will come off with a high five as the designated runner Greenwood comes out to bat. Out to run, apologies. Oleana Pearl Hesp now. First pitch is outside. Carl Heim Naira in shirt 30, assistant coach for the Roosters this year. Pitch is down low. Nicely taken at third base for the second out. That's Tessa Letuatini into the ball game at third base. So she's replaced Ratu, I believe, in the batting order, but playing third base. Hard hit ball. This looks like trouble. And off the glove. Roosters looking around the bases. And Greenwood, the stop sign, will be kept at third base. So a big blast off the bat. Gets the job done to send Greenwood around, and Tamai has just looked good today, the catcher for Roosters. This one just about leaves the yard, comes off the right fielder's glove, and they will now have them cornered at third and first base. Bringing a pinch runner into Emily Cleo. Will come in and run for Tamai at first base. Just want to thank Athena for their kind contribution and sponsorship for the Women's Club Nationals. Athena Sports Nutrition. Look them up. Fantastic indeed. Thank you to Athena. Just missing down low. And we have a pinch hitter in here. Jamie Hawani will get a rest, and hitting in her spot will be Skylar Breeze-Joyce. Runners in the corners. This one comes through the zone. Who's coming up next? Manawat Ramblers taking on Te Aroha out of Hutt Valley. Comes through the zone as well. This one outside, just a little teasing action. Two away here, bottom of the sixth innings. Lead by 3 Roosters. And a tough skip, and it does skip. Franca allows the ball to play her, and play her it does. Roosters will play another run here. 7 runs to 3 they lead now in the bottom of the sixth. A tough play by the second basewoman, Franca. Either come forward and get that on the short hop or let it play you. And in this case, she allowed it to play her. No chance to get the runner going home. She was only trying to get the out at first base. And unfortunately, that one skids through. Emily Cleo was at second base now. Looks like another change here. Jordan Murray will come in for Skylar Breeze-Joyce to run at first base. So, head coach Curtis Tompkins, boy oh boy, he's using all of his lineup card, that's for sure. We mentioned PCU with a good coaching staff, Stephen Ratu and Aaron Collier. Well, so does this Roosters side. Curtis Tompkins and Calheim Nida. Tompkins, player coach of the Roosters men's team, but also the women's side. And a slow roller over to third base, and that was a pinch hitter too, by the way. Krista Lockington Masters. So only one person left on the bench for Roosters, Tori Talamahina. So he's used them all. Score will be 7 runs to 3 on the back of that insurance run that came in. We'll head to the top of the 7th, the last 3 outs for the ball game. PCU, can they do it? 4 runs the margin. We'll find out when we come back. Well, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Pure Athletic Sports Stadium. And we're into the top of the 7th innings here. Roosters just picked up an insurance run in the bottom of the 6th. And they now have 3 outs and a 4-run buffer here in the top of the 7th. PCU Devils, PCU Angels, apologies for calling Devils, that's the men's side. PCU Angels will send up Franca. Boy, oh boy, she's quick. And an infield single to Anisha Franca. Down to first base she goes, just what the doctor ordered for PCU. That's the sign of a good player right there. Defensive error allowed that insurance run in, kept her focus to be the leadoff runner on, and Aaron Collier, the first baseman, he applauds the effort, that's for sure. That'll bring up Kaiaratu, who stayed in the ball game. We believe it was Manai McKitty, the catcher, who came out, and Ratu went in to catch. So we'll see Tuatini come up to bat after Ratu now. 4-run difference here in game 4. Rise ball's just too high. And right through the kitchen sink there as Graham says, do you want it? Here it comes. Just pumps the rise ball through. Franca, instructions at first base. Got careful, we need 4 runs, not 1. Show and go from Ratu. Curveball outside. Levels the count now, 2 balls and 2 strike. PCU, can they make it a grandstand finish? Top of the 7th innings. And an out line drive, almost a double play. So PCU down to their last 2 outs now in the top of the 7th innings. Inside out swing from Ratu and good reaction at first base by Pettit. She's had a great game today, Pettit. And just a little time taken here as Franca on the dive back got a mouthful, maybe an eyeful as well of the skin material. So they'll bring out some water and flush that for her. Aaron Collier, a good friend of mine, his favourite movie, The Waterboy. Bobby Boucher, he played it at high school production. He's gone back to his high school production days now as he passes on the water to Franca. We young people watching today never heard of The Waterboy. Google it. Fantastic movie. The Waterboy. There you go. Google that. Look it up. It's a comedy, of course. All right, here we go. Back to the action now. Tessa Matuatini will step in. 1 away here, top of the 7th innings. That one comes through the kitchen sink. That lifter from Graham is gold. This one fouls back. So in the hole now is Metuatini. Graham poised. Poker face today, Graham. Waste pitch up top. This one pops up and goes foul. There's Heath Little. Fantastic. You can see over the back there is Mount Albert Ramblers in that shot. They are up next. Coming up next will be them and Te Aroha. They are some of the ladies. They've been ready for a while. They were supposed to start at 1 o'clock. And unless you're driving the DeLorean from Back to the Future, you're not going to get to that time. It's already 20 minutes past 1. So I'd say the 1 o'clock game is going to start a minimum 40 minutes late here. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Close game here. 10 runs scored in it. And check swing pops up, and Nielsen will take care of business for the second out. And just like that, PCU are down to their last out here in the 7th innings. Of course, back a couple of innings. The right fielder for PCU gave them some hope. They only had scored 1 run. That was back in the 1st innings. And in the 5th, this young lady up to bat now drove it out of the yard. And she's trying to do it again, going back to the track. And taken by Erin Blackmore just in front of it. And that'll complete the ball game here, ladies and gentlemen. Game 4 is in the books. Roosters run out victorious, 7 runs to 3. An outstanding game. Full commitment as we see the last out taken just inside the fence from Blackmore to secure the victory here today. Roosters get the job done on the back of some early success. 3 runs in the 1st innings off the bat of Kiara Taimai. Big blast over centre field. PCU had picked up 1 in the 1st innings. And then in the 4th, they applied another 3 runs to the Roosters. Good team runs they were. Top of the 5th, there was some resistance from PCU and the likes of Issei Loss. She drove 1 out of the yard before Roosters got the insurance run in the bottom of the 6th. 7 runs to 3 is your scoreline. And if I was to pick a player of the match, here for this team, and Roosters a tough pick really, but I guess it goes to Kiara Taimai. She got 3 from 4 today, the big home run to get them started, and she caught all of the innings from Charlotte Graham. A great game pitch from Charlotte Graham in this one. So Roosters are off to a good start at the Women's Club Nationals. Hope you enjoyed it. Don't go anywhere, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be back shortly, and it'll be Te Aroha from Hutt Valley taking on Auckland's Tamaki Makoto's Mount Albert Ramblers. See you soon.